They said two different things, but worry about yourself. We got you. All right, good morning, peeps, and welcome back to the vlog. This is today's outfit. Hold on. This is today's outfit. We are comfy but cute. I'm headed to the dealership to drop my car off for service. And then I have to go to get my eyebrows and my underarms waxed. And we'll just go from there. But as always, we are in a rush. Let's go. Okay, guys. So I just left the dealership. I went in because I was waiting in line. And it was like a minute. So I went in. My appointment's at 2:30, but I want to drop my car off early. And he's like, oh, your service guy isn't here, but hold on, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, I just want to ask a question, actually. I'm like, when do you do your first oil change service? I was like, because I know, like, typically it's like 3,000 miles. I'm at 3,500. He's like, you just bought the car this year? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you're not going to be due for like 2 years. I'm like, I'm talking about the oil change. He's like, yeah. The oil change is typically 2 years from the day you buy it. He's like, give me your VIN number. I pull it up and I look, and he's like, yeah, with your car, you do the oil change every 2 years. What? What has Dodge been doing? Because with my Challenger and my Charger and my Caliber and my Sundance, since the beginning of time, oil change was 3,000 miles or 5,000 miles of used synthetic. When do we get to the every 2 year mark? And I mean, with all the technology, like, okay, it makes sense, but why all cars ain't like this? Wow. Now, truth be told, when you get that service in 2 years, it's gonna be like 1,000, which is why I got the plan. I got an oil change package so that I wouldn't have to pay for them expensive oil changes. But if you put aside all the little money you would have spent every 3,000 miles and put it towards that one big service, don't it come out to be cheaper? Y'all let me know down in the comments. Maybe your girl just didn't know. Maybe hey, this is my first luxury car technically. Maybe I didn't know, but I was fully ready for my little 3,000 mile oil change. Homeboy told me, we'll see you in 2024. Okay, we'll see you in 2024. Get your mileage up for you come see us. That's what they told me. They said two different things, but worry about yourself. We got you. We got the Range Rover. You worry about you. You get your maintenance done. You check your own miles. That's what they just told me. I said, all right.
Same day delivery.
Okay, so we are done with European wax. I got my eyebrows done, underarms done. Feeling more like myself. Now we're at Saladas, tacos and margaritas. Trying to figure out what I want to eat. But my phone, this is Saladas. Let me look. Salitas, margaritas, and tacos.
I can see people talk about YouTubers that do that.
What? Get the name of restaurants wrong? Talk on. If it
constantly mispronounced, they be irritated.
Go ahead and comment it down below and boost the video for me.
I forgot who they was talking about. They was like, she can't even take the time to do the research.
I'm always mess up a name, so welcome. Let me show you guys the menu. This is so cute. So my sister got a margarita,
Watermelon martini.
margarita. Oh,
Watermelon martini.
Watermelon martini. It has this on the side, which I guess is like, takes that on the side. But it came with this little card. It's cute. Sip it so that people can know it's good. And
Amazing.
wow.
It's watermelon habanero, and I could taste the real watermelon juice.
I'm gonna have to get one of them. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I ordered me one too because my sister says it's so good. And we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna make sure my lip is good. It tastes like an alcoholic version of those suckers back in the day that were watermelon and covered in like the spices. Maybe that's just a California thing, but it used to be these you could really only get them from like the Mexican market and stuff like that, but this is exactly what it tastes like. It had us in a chokehold all elementary.
Are you upside down?
Hi guys, so it is a new day. I was supposed to go to Disneyland today. I already bought the ticket, but I have to reschedule it. The good thing about the Disneyland tickets is that when you buy them, they're tiers, like tier 1 through 4. And so you buy the ticket and then you make a reservation for the day you want to go. So you can use that ticket, I think, up to 2 years, but it has to be within the same tier. So I have tier 4, which is the highest tier. So basically I can reschedule it and go any day. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Here's hoping I can use it maybe around Christmas time or something like that. But yeah, boo, so sad. I'm so bummed. But Disneyland is literally 30 minutes away and I should be going there more often anyways. So this is just an excuse for me to go later on. But anywho, I have to run some errands today, but I thought I would pop in and explain why your girl is finna be so festive, because I literally was leaving like 30 minutes ago, but change of plans. So, but all right guys, check you later. All right guys, my phone is dying. You can go ahead and go in. My phone is dying and I don't have much battery, but I am at the Nook breakfast spot about to grab a bite to eat with my mom, and hopefully I have enough battery to show you guys. All right guys, so done with breakfast. So basically, and my mom said that I could tell you guys, so I'm not just spilling tea without telling her, but the plan was to go to Disneyland today, the whole family, but my mom got bit by a spider, and I just was not comfortable with how her bite was looking. So I decided to stay, hold on to my ticket. My mom's gonna hold on to her ticket, and we went to urgent care, and I'm glad that we did go, because he basically said all the same things that I said and was able to give her some relief. So right now we're at CVS. She's picking up her prescription, and then I will go back to her house. But I am so happy I followed my first mind. My sister too, like we were in agreement with it. So she's good, she's fine, but I have to stress to people, when you get bit by something, if it goes beyond a pimple, if it starts getting hard, if it looks any type of weird, you need to go to the doctor, because nothing will take you out faster than a crazy bite. Okay, you will think everything is fine and you will be ending up with an amputation. So I'm just saying, y'all. Cautionary tale. Take it from somebody who had to go to the hospital and have surgery and all that other kind of stuff. Don't play about them bites. Them bites are something serious. So, yeah. Oh, I'm already tired. I'm already exhausted. That place, the Nook breakfast spot, if you were like in this area, is a really good place to have breakfast at. The food is not that expensive, but it's like good quality and it's like fresh. At least it tastes fresh to me. So yeah, that's a good place to go to when you need a quick bite to eat. I want to say they close at like 3. I have a pimple patch right here because I had the smallest little pimple right here, and it felt like a diamond. What is it called? A stick of dynamite. It literally was so sore to the touch. I tried to pop it, and it felt like death. So I said, let me just throw a pimple patch on it. Like, even that hurts. That hurts. So I don't know if it's like I don't know what it is, but we put a pimple patch on it. Hope for the best. So I don't know what the rest of the day may bring. If I do anything, I'll let you guys know. But right now, I am just getting my mom situated. Okay, guys, so I'm sitting here in my mom's, right? And I'm chilling. So I had a little bit of downtime before I start doing some editing and some other work, right? Trying to get the better lighting here. So I'm in this group. Gosh, I hope I didn't lose it. Okay, I had to find it. So the group is called Don't Date 'Em Los Angeles. Are we dating the same guy, right? Okay, so this girl posted a picture of this guy named Wade. Now, I don't know that it's okay to show his picture. I'm not going to do homeboy like that. I'm not. Because I don't want him to like lose his job or something, okay? So she posts a Caucasian dude. He has a beard. He has like light eyes. He's a average okay looking dude, right? And she makes an anonymous post and she says, 5 months of love bombing, then breadcrumbing, super hot then super cold, very stuck on his wife. They were separated last year, gets drunk every night, repeats the same stories again and again. I now know every life story by heart and how details change each time I'm told. Does cocaine, admitted to going to Nevada and paying for sex multiple times while dating me. Claim to want to join families, is a relationship guy, claims to be romantic and that his friends call him a romantic because he has to buy dinner for the woman he pays to have sex with. Parties with random strangers who give him an address to show up at 3 a.m., goes on business trips and turns his phone off at night and claims it is due to not wanting to be rude to his friends. Got me pregnant, claimed to not want to force or tell me what to do with my body, but continuously told me it wasn't ideal and it was an effed up situation and that he had no intention of being with me further, but would change his story and say he doesn't know what he wants. He's still messed up from his wife leaving him. He admitted to having wine nights with his ex, made dating profiles, and talked to other women while claiming to only be pursuing me. The night I told him I miscarried, he said that he could always knock me up again. Complete train wreck, tries to disguise hot and cold treatment with trying to do the right thing and set boundaries. Also, anytime commitment or asking for clarification came up, all of a sudden he had to move to Jersey, then Texas, then back home to New Zealand, all to which were false. He's not moving anywhere. Told me his ex called the police on him and tried to file a report for threatening her. Buyer beware, he had me hooked. How, boo? How did he have you hooked? Like, I'm seeing what you went through for 5 months, and I'm wondering how said man had you hooked. Then she says, also recently told me he has a possible 10-year-old child in Thailand from a vacation he took, yet he's been married for 10 years, that his wife does not know about. Claims to be done with drinking and partying, too old for all that stuff is what he says, yet goes partying just about every weekend. He does have 2 children, also has talked about multiple threesomes him and his ex participated in, but comes off as a sweet family man that just wants to be loved. But when you do love him, you aren't compatible, and he can't consider anyone else's feelings in his decision making. The next day, he will be saying that when you are together, it's love, love, love. He wants you around and in his home to wake up to. Very selfish in so many ways, and is being inconsiderate to ever brought up, even in the nicest way, is met with anger, deflection. And now that I think of it, he has never said thank you nor I'm sorry a single time. The hot and the cold will make your head spin. Also, depending on what his ex posts to social media will determine his attitude. I could always tell when she went out and posted her activities based on his personality that day. Also, one night I went over to his house and his security called her number instead of his. She moved into the spare bedroom that very weekend to make sure her control over him was still in effect. She allegedly is out again, but who knows? The tale of this man's tales are outrageous. And I'm like, and she posted this anonymously, but it's like, girl, how does this man have you hooked? Why are you still talking to him? Note that in no way has she said, I'm not talking to him anymore. This is my ex. This is the current guy that she's dating. Then she posts 1, 2, 3, 4 pictures of him. His name's Wade. See, she put his last name. She didn't put his last name. I'm just like, y'all, let me tell you, I be in this group because the tea is not ending. My friend's in this group, and she used to always tell me stories from it, and I was like, girl, you got to add me to this group. So when she added me, of course I don't contribute because I'm not actively dating anybody, but let them post one of my exes or somebody from my dating horror story, and I'm gonna be like, come here, let me holler at you. Maybe. That's yet to be determined. But y'all, I had to, because when she said he had me hooked, okay? But anyways. All right, guys, I'm trying to kill 2 birds, 1 stone here. Say good morning to you guys while still getting dressed for the day. So my sister did go to Disneyland. Her, Bailey, and her dad, Bailey's dad, that is, and they had a ball. My sister sent me all this video. I said, that girl is tough as a 10-cent steak, okay? I thought she was going to go crazy on that little teacup ride. Homegirl was like, what else she got? I do this all day when I spin myself, okay? So yeah, today I just have some errands that I need to run, probably middle of the day, closer towards the end of the day. I'm trying to schedule out, I need to get a wax, I need to get my nails done, kind of trying to see what days I want to do that on and everything. And yeah, I still need to go get my Kindle. I left it at my sister's. So I really think at some point today I'm going to have to do that because I finished Wait For You. I finished it a while ago, but I don't think I told you guys. Love this book. This is the second book. It's a series, but they're standalone, so you don't necessarily have to read the first one to read this one. But in my opinion, it is good too because it gives you deeper insights on some of the things that are mentioned. You don't need to know the full details in order to understand this story, but the things that are mentioned are interesting. So you're going to be like, oh, how did that happen? What happened there? That's all in the other book. But I just loved their love story. And I'm somebody where if once the couple gets together, I kind of lose interest. So a lot of the times I enjoy books that have a slower burn. So in this one, Kari and Couture have been together since they were in high school, and this is them as adults. So, this is this is completely different from a slow burn, but the way it's written with so many like outside factors and so many things going on, it's still very much a love story in process. And it's like you get in depth to see like why Kari loved Couture, why Couture loved Kari. A lot of the times you get these books and you just don't understand why they're so in love. It's like, girl, why are you so in love with this dude? But I feel like the way this was written, like you really got to understand why they roll with each other the way they roll with each other. And it was so many twists, so many turns. So I highly recommend this book. It's so I want to say it's my favorite. I literally like was reading it. I got to 20% and I started over again because I was like I didn't want it to end, and I never do that. But it's a close. It's hard to say. I have so many favorites, but yeah, I'm gonna have to say this is definitely one of my favorites. It's definitely one of my favorites. What I determined in my head to be a 5-star book is a book where I'm going to remember certain things that happen. It'll be years from now, and I'm gonna remember certain things that happen. Like, I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but like it's in Carl Weber's book. It's an old book, so you call yourself and you think you're a man or something like that. That to me is a 5-star book because I will never forget one of the scenes in that book where I was like, what? And that's how this is. It's like there are things that happen where you are always going to remember the book, in my opinion. So 10 out of 10, recommend, 5-star read. And trust me when I say, although she is my sister, okay, I would be honest. And I would tell her like, hey, that was a little dry. But that's just how we are. I wouldn't, but that's just how we are. We're honest with each other. And I can honestly tell you guys, love this book. I love the characters. So the fact that I'm going to be able to follow these characters for a while because there's going to be a third book for the other brother, I like that fact too. So, and then I picked up this, and I got about 9 pages in, and she was already self-deprecating and talking about how she needs to lose weight, which is fine if it's in a healthy mindset, but it wasn't. It was just like, I looked at my pudgy stomach. It was not from a healthy place. It was too much. It was too much. So that book is going to be what we call a soft DNF, meaning I'm not going to finish it. I have other books that I would prefer to finish in the meantime, and then we'll circle back around. I'm sorry, the lighting is so terrible. Let me... Yeah, we'll circle back around and read that when we have an opportunity, but no, we're not doing that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and switch to this. I'm trying to read, Halloween-themed books. So we'll switch to this one. And I'm just going to grab my stuff and head out the door. I'm thinking we get some Starbucks. Ooh. Child, oh no, we don't need the flash. Hold on. All right, guys, I am so rude. I didn't even show y'all the quick little outfit. I just threw on one of my little Amazon skirts and this little top I got from Forever 21 a long time ago. It's like this weird material. But yeah, that's what we have on. All right, guys, so it is several hours later, almost 2 o'clock. And right now I'm about to go run some errands. I need to go to one bank, which is the checking, and go deposit some money in another bank, which is the savings. Hey, my bank account is literally set up like Kevin Hart's, okay? I have to pay a bill, and I desperately need a car wash, but I think I'm gonna do the car wash, the nail shop, and my sugaring all in one day. Whew. Whew. That's a lot. If I can manage to take some of that off the plate today, I will, but I have a lot of things scheduled for tomorrow, so we shall see. But right now, let's go ahead and go to this Chase Bank. I'm hoping because it's midday, it won't be a lot of people there, but I guess we're gonna find out. Alright guys, so it is much later. Last I showed you, I was at Chipotle. I went to 3 different banks, and the last bank I went to, the line was just so long. Oh my gosh. And it was just like, it was an old black lady in front of me, and I'm behind her. She was turned around. I'm sorry, in front of me. She was turned around, facing me the whole time, staring at me. Looking me up, looking me down. Looking me up, looking me down. Staring in my eyes. Looking me up, looking me down. Staring in my eyes. I said, I don't know what it is that you're looking for, but I hope you find it. She wasn't frowning. She wasn't smiling. She ain't looked like she had no type of way she was feeling about me. She was just staring. And I said, Amber, you legit are gonna be this woman. Like, this is a glimpse into your future. You have a staring problem. This woman probably don't even realize that she's staring at you. And we was in that line for a good 15, 20 minutes. And she stared at me the whole time. The whole time. But I just wanted to pop in and finish out the day because that was rude of me. Y'all was not in traffic, slowing me down. Y'all was not in the bank, taking up everybody's time. So I'm gonna close up. All right, guys. So I'm dressed, ready to head to my waxing appointment. Of course, I'm running late, but I'm gonna show you guys the fit. You can't even call it a fit, child. I grabbed this skirt, which has a top to match, but it's a little bit dressier. And this top that goes with another skirt from Fashion Nova, just because I know that it's hot, and with waxing, it's just easier to have easily accessible clothing, if you will. But all right, guys, to the car we go. Hi. I'm sorry? Amber? No, I'm okay. All right, thank you. Oh, is this area because you guys do the washing, the oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wait, I never saw that before.
I'm picking them up. We came from the bottom together. We get it, we splitting it up. In my tell me pay for that paper, I take a shopping until I shut up. Standing on business, ain't nothing to put it up.
All right, guys. So we're done. I felt so bad, guys. My appointment was at noon, and I typically would have left the house about 11:30. I ended up leaving the house at 11:43, and the place is 20 minutes away. So typically that would be okay because you have a 5-minute grace period. I got there at 12:05, but my GPS was saying I was going to get there at 12:08. So I called them and I'm like, hey, I'm going to be there at 12:08. Is that okay? And they're like, yeah, it's totally fine. It should be okay. I didn't get here till almost like 12:15 or 16, and they typically are booked back to back to back to back. But I think they had a little bit of wiggle room. I felt so bad, guys, but I left her a $20 tip. So hopefully that helps some, you know. I just felt really bad. So at the counter, not because I felt bad, they had these hand sanitizers, and they're like so sleek and small, and they're a spray, which I've honestly been preferring. So excuse me, I've been laying back and post nasal drip. This one is natural bergamot essential oil blend. These are refillable. They sell the refills in there. All natural hand sanitizer infused with hydrating jojoba, skin protecting rosacarin, aloe, and antioxidant rich argan. So they were $9 each, which is equivalent to the same as those other ones. I forget what they're called. They're hand something that you can get at Sephora. I like those too, but I'm not typically, you know, in the mood to run into a Sephora just for that. Even though I just placed a Sephora order and could have got some. So I picked this one scent. This is bergamot. Bergamot? Amber, what are you talking about? I tested in there. It smelled really good. It's I feel like it's definitely unisex, but it just smells so fresh. And then let's see, the other one I got is limon. Let's see. It smells like lemon and sugar. Another good one, y'all, while I have you, this one by Dove. So yeah, right now we are about to go see young Bday for her birthday. I think her mom got her some cupcakes. We'll sing her happy birthday, watch her open some of her presents, and yeah, that's what we're doing so far. And I need some lip gloss, some Starbucks. I need a sip of my water. I need a whole lot right now. Uh-oh. Somebody's climbing up on the table. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hold on, wait.
Nope.
Wait till we sing, baby. She said, hold on, baby. Hold on.
Well, it's your birthday if you want to table dance.
We don't. Happy birthday
Day to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bailey. Happy birthday. Alright, guys. So it's later. I am back at home. We sang happy birthday to my niece. As you can see, she was turned up, dancing on the table, living her best life. And now I'm home. I'm exhausted, but I still have to edit. And all of my Amazon packages went to my mom's, but I've recouped them. So I got this clear case to hold my Kindle. It's so cute, and I got this like diamond encrusted like pop socket, so that when I'm like holding my Kindle, it makes it more comfortable. I don't have to, you know, even though my Kindle is one of the more comfortable ones because it has this whole thing that you can hold on to. But I told you guys, I believe that I have a gray set for my bathroom and a blue set. And the blue set, the rug is way too big. So I got a smaller one, and I'm gonna use the bigger one near my vanity. The exact same rugs you guys have seen me buy on this channel. I had it in black when my bathroom was black and white. Now that my bathroom is a nautical theme, we do the blue. They didn't have indigo, so I went ahead and I went with navy. Yep, it's the perfect size. The decorative towels in my bathroom are seafoam. Seafoam is the only pop of color. And then the rest are blue and white, nautical theme. So I had white. I had seafoam hand towels and big towels. So these are just now the blue hand towels to go with the big blue towels. Just finally like putting the finishing touches on some of my bathroom decor. I've been really wanting to read this book. It is in Kindle Unlimited. It's called Hooked. So it's this lady, she writes retellings. So she has like Wretched, which is like a retelling of The Wizard of Oz, and this of course is a retelling of Peter Pan. This is regarding the captain. It's called Hooked, except for it takes place in current times, and it'll be a little bit different. It won't be the exact story, but it'll be ultimately like he'll be a fisherman or something like that. So got that. And then this book is called Still Beating. This couple who gets kidnapped together, and like the kidnappers do like all these weird things to them, but it's like a love story. And it just interested me because a YouTuber said that she almost threw up, or she was like gagging reading what they were doing to them. So it interests me, it perked me, and apparently it's really, really good. So this is also in Kindle Unlimited if you want to read it. But I thought this new cover was so pretty. I did not like the old cover whatsoever. So when I saw the new cover was on sale for $11, I was like, hey. I decided to move up the reading of, if you're on TikTok at all, you've probably seen it a million times. It is called Haunting Adeline. She is a thickie, but it's basically about this guy who stalks the hell out of this girl. I have to say though, the book is like so pretty inside, perfect for spooky season. Like, look. And then the Hunting Adeline. So haunting and hunting. I love when they put 1 and 2. Yeah, so this would come out of the November budget, and the reason why I'm okay with that is because I have other books that I'm still reading before this, so it's okay if these books aren't coming out of November's budget. All right, bye.
That's how we fall out.